Did you know mortgage rates are coming in at 4%? Wow. So it is the end of March, and breaking news and low-level rates are back in play for home buyers. As of the end of March, on a 30-year fixed loan, rates are coming in at 4%. Not 4.25, not 4.5, 4% flat. And what we're seeing is that after all that rhetoric at the end of the year, rates are going to be going up. The Fed increased the rate in December on the key interest rate. Now people are pushing back on that. The likely Fed nominee, who has been backed by the president, not to be political here, he is not happy they raised rates back in December. And he is calling for a 0.5 point reduction right now. Some of the CEOs out there of the biggest companies in the country are saying the economy is strong, it's being backed by seeing 4% rates, and they don't see a recession being likely as we head into next year in 2020. So let's talk about the mortgage rate piece of this. So at 4%, all of a sudden buyers can afford more. So if you're a seller, you've got a buyer that can afford more, they can push their price range, and inventory is still very low. We're still seeing roughly a 4-month supply of homes available in the marketplace, meaning there's not a lot of options, and all of a sudden people can afford more. So if you're waiting to put your home on the market until May or June or the summer, that's a mistake. You want to be meeting with an agent now, finding out what the outlook is, what the competition looks like, because all of a sudden, that buyer that couldn't afford a home at your price point, now that rates have dipped, they have the ability to go higher. And if you're a buyer, don't assume this is going to last. We have been hearing for years, rates are going up. Then they did. They hit a 10-month high, a 12-month high back at the end of last year, the beginning of this year, and now they're at 4%. And we're in the middle of the spring market. This happened over a 2-week period. So if you're waiting to buy and you see a home that's close, maybe 80, 85% of the way there, but all of a sudden it saves you a lot of money buying that property, or you see a place that maybe needs a little bit of work and all of a sudden you can afford to do the work now, don't hesitate, because we don't know how long this is going to last. If you've got questions about your individual situation, ping us on social. You know where to get in touch, but just keep in mind, rates are at 4%, assuming good credit, on-time payments, all that sort of stuff. We'll be back next week.